A10 Men's Lax on ESPN+. It's the High Point Panthers versus the UMass Minutemen here in High Point. North's about to be underway here at Vert Stadium for the final game of the regular season. And an early whistle off the face-off, and High Point gets the possession. Jackson Clay to pick it up, and they're on the attack. An incoming hold here on the Minutemen.
Already we're seeing that swarming defense from the Minutemen. A great save there from Note. I mean,
touch. Around the horn it goes. Maye inside, and Note with another stellar save. 2 for 2 today.
In this conference, and Matt Note has denied him twice already.
Here's Morton Weeks spinning back on his short stick D-mid. Over to Sawyer, fires and scores. High Point as they get their first goal here in the regular season finale.
Denying, and this time Jack Sawyer gets one behind the net here. His 16th goal of the season. Put that way, another defensive possession goes High Point's way right here.
The one-handed grab from Campbell Posen as he uses his leg into the zone. 3-on-2 for High Point, up top for John Adams, and John Adams finds the back of the...
How do you do, Mr. John Adams? Nice little long John Adams hustling, not giving up on the play, and just swung it right past Note. Man, High Point's off to a
Tyler Barrett, the short stick D-mid, pokes that ball loose, and here's High Point down the other way. Defense to offense, Mudlaff, bouncer, finds the top left corner. Line goes berserk. And that is exactly who...
For them to have him back here in this game because they're going to need him.
Working hard for Max, now up top now for O'Leary. O'Leary steps in, over and makes the save. And here's High Point the other way. Here's our impact player, Van Overback, as he gets the short stick matchup behind the cage. Hovering around goal line extended. Murphy wide open in his last game. Stadium. He finds the back of the net and puts High Point up 4.
Mike, that is number 37 of the year. 37 assists for Jack Overback.
He is one of the best. May not be top 3, as we'll get to that here shortly. But just making it happen once again. Jack Van Overback facilitating, but now he cashes in for himself. The wraparound shot. Shot clock and game clock very similar as Maye gets a step, fires and scores. It's on the clock. Here's High Point up 6 as Braden Maye finds the back of the net. Trying to stretch that field, looking for that skip pass over on the left side to Breckman. And the question mark finds the back of the net for UMass. They have an answer here in the second. Here's O'Leary now, under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Loses that ball. Jacob Droy got a hand on it. High Point mixing and matching with their first midfield line. Colin Cook and Lutzel for the second chance goal. Number 7 for High Point. 10:34 to go here in the second. The whistle comes in for a push, rightfully so, as High Point gets the possession. Up top with Mudlaff, looking for another. He's going to get it. Number 2 for Henry Mudlaff and number 8 for High Point. They go up 7. A 7-goal lead against... As he pushes it into the middle of the field, a hospital pass for Tyler Barrett. Michael Tobin lays the blow, fires it high, and he'll score. The team on his back for that play. How about it, Michael Tobin?
That's a...
Cook inside, and with ease, High Point, number 9. Here on the day for High Point. What a look for Colin Cook. Tobin guarded by Mudlap. Tobin fires it into the stick of Overin. It goes one.
Really good defensive possession there. That came off the stick of him. It was a little ricochet. Great job there from Posen, getting his stick up and blocking that shot from Tobin.
Cargiulo in front. Native will find the back of the net here for UMass. And for their third goal of the day with one possession here to end the second and the first half. O'Leary working on Baird, gets to the middle, over and makes the save again.
Is just as big as an advantage for them, and they're going to need it here.
That'd be a pretty sweet underdog story. 4 seed hosting the tournament as Tobin almost sneaks that one. As Tobin fires one in front, over the cage it goes.
A lot of defense we've been seeing the start of the second half, and it's been really fun to see. Great save there from Overend.
Not the position for me, with a little white ball on the ground as Corey O'Connor, the track star, puts that one on the carpet here for High Point. And Van Overback slowly pushing possession. Nick Rizzo! And for High Point here today, and Nick Rizzo.
Oh, it's just right outside the crease. Goal number 18 on the year.
Put up by Brent Flack, though. Great show there on the adjacent slide. Tobin working on Barrett, and up in the air the ball goes after Overend makes the save. Adam Colo.
John Adams is having an incredible game. He had a goal score today. Nice little long stick action today with the goal score.
Pass finds the lane, and it finds the back of the net. Gets a goal here for UMass. They're 4th, and they bring the lead down to 6. Under 3 minutes on the game clock now here in the third here for High Point. Under 50 on the shot clock. A lot of time to work for Van Overback. No angle, almost found to bring that back to 7. In front for Lutzel. He can't find the back of the net as Note standing on his.
Huge reason as to why High Point has been so successful defensively. 11 saves on the day for him.
1, 2, 3 passing here for High Point. Oh, they go for number 11. 49.4 left to go on the front here for the High Point Panthers. But Rizzo holding the possession. 20 seconds to go here in the third. As he feeds for Murphy, fires and sends that one way too high.
Or in the A-10 this year.
A lot of talent on the side of the purple and white, as well as the Minutemen. As O'Leary fires and scores. UMass as they answer with 14:11 to go here in the fourth. And they trim that lead right back. Fires with his left, and Note stands him up in front, right on the doorstep. Note denies it.
Great save there from Matt Note. He read that one like a book.
And UMass won here in the fourth quarter. How about it? The comeback kids in full.
For UMass, High Point's going to have to clamp down defensive.
Working on Lang. Gets the switch he wants. Now working on Posen. Wrap check as that shot is fired over the.
Have short-term memory and forget those last 2 goals and come out and finish this game strong.
Risky check there from Tyler Barrett. Thankfully, the slash wasn't called. Here's Foley getting top side corner. Number 7 on the day. Now
slowing down.
The adjustments with Bregman being out certainly have paid dividend here for Michael Tobin as he fires and scores. Ins the top right corner. And just like that, here on the shot clock, Cook had a step for a moment. Now top to Murphy. Skips for Rizzo. He'll roll back. Step in. Score! Nick Rizzo for number 12 to go here in the fourth. What a rollback from Nick Rizzo. How about fluid and so smooth with the way he plays. It's a very valuable skill to have when it comes to playing this game. And he's done such a nice job. Van Overback. And here's a 2-0 run now for High Point as they strike back against the Minutemen with a call on the field, but the prioritizing of his player is super important. Wow, the fake shot and pass from Maye. BTB into the net it goes. Some point. You certainly don't see that every day. And for number Two-man game behind X. Cook thought about it. Feed in front for Maye. Throws one over the shoulder for number. A highlight reel goal for the highlight reel player. Breo. Feeds in front and a score. And Zach Waxman scores for number 9 for UMass. Throws it at X for Van Overback as he grabs the high pass. Under 20 to go. Here's Sawyer on the short stick. Feed in front for Maye. Stick fake on Note. And just toying with him for number. Just playing with his mind there. High Point increases their lead once again. As Callan Lewis tried to strike there. As he stretches the field. Gargiulo fires in for number 2 on the day. Back of the net. And UMass within 6. Being this lead play-by-play voice, it's been really special to be a part of this High Point Panther program. Vano fires, and the goalie change, not helping anybody there as Van Overback, the bounce shot to the net here for the mid. What a story for him as he will run things out for the final time for the regular season, for the final time here in 2024, here in High Point University. What a win to go out on top as May 4th, as all eyes now looking towards the A10 Men's Lacrosse Championship held at Garber Field. Host final score is 17-10. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live, archived.